themselves, not finding touch from inside their own 22 and allowing the receivers to bring the ball back.
So Natal are as close as that again. They've moved. Yes, they've moved the big fella Teichmann up to number 3 from the back this time to try and prevent Zinzan Group from winning it. Zinzan goes back and has a word with Strawn, and he's back in his position again. So it's Teichmann against Zinzan Group, but Group did it once more, a magnificent leap. Not as big as his brother, but he certainly jumps as high. And Strawn waits. Lovely quick pass off his right hand that time. Fox's kick hasn't found touch. That's a monstrous recovery by Rhys Edwards. It's an awkward ball for the All Blacks as Timu waits. Timu made the catch. And I tell you, you need big insurance when you're a fullback these days. The amount of aerial bombardment, they come down like mortar bombs, don't they? And it looks as if Timu may have been hurt in the process. No, it's not. Not Timu is hurt, it's actually Zinzan Group.
Rule number 3. Now number 3. Oh,
Rule number 3. Number 3 in the New Zealand side. Olo Brown has given a punch, and it's been noticed by the touch judge Phil Bota, who's a provisional grade B referee. We can see what happened here perhaps. That was the drive on. Zinzan Group pulled a man over, and it may have happened off the picture, but certainly the touch judge drew the attention of the referee to it. Foul play under law 26, and it's a penalty to Natal. Now this could make it very interesting, as Rhys Edwards can thump over his 4th penalty goal. No doubt that he can get the distance. In fact, they tell me that taking from here he could land it up in Duncan High Street. But it's a very important kick from the point of view of Natal, because they have really been putting a lot of pressure on the All Blacks.
I would say also, Bill, that the All Blacks are putting pressure on themselves by not clearing the ball, by not finding their touches, and making those silly mistakes which allow Natal to come back. But a very important kick that has put Natal within one score of tying things up.
Rhys Edwards in with a 100% record. 3 penalty goals out of 3. Comes the big fella. The crowd over there will tell you it's dead straight. A magnificent kick. His 4th penalty goal, 12 points for him, 19 to their All Blacks. It's really getting exciting here.
Now, Sean Fitzpatrick will be telling us to calm down, get things together, cut out the silly mistakes. Let's get the ball in our hands, drive the ball, give it to Grant Fox and play the ball deep into Natal's half and stay there. What are we telling them? We'll be demanding a bit more from them.
12.5 minutes gone in the second half. The All Blacks are still ahead, but not by much. Kick out from Fox.
The whistle win. Come on. Come on.
There's a lot of niggle in that front row, and in fact between the 2 big forward packs in this game. Zinzan Brooks been going into tackles like a tank. There he is off the back. The short side, Timo gets his first run. Rhys Edwards gets in. Peter Muller has got the bottom. There's no one back there. The ball's been kicked too far. Tuigamala's got huge pace. That was a good tactic.
The right move from the scrum there to take the ball to the right, use the number 8 on the halfback. Done too deep. Timu was too deep, and so he got the ball, and the opposition were able to push him across the field. He needs to be up and flat.
Well, Van der Westhaven saw that Timu had come up out of position, and he pushed the ball back into the All Black 22, but it went too deep and over the dead ball line. Fox again with a restart. The pressure's now on the All Blacks, even though they lead. Andrew Blakeway, the number 7, takes it on. Good ball, short side. Dupree's kick. Waiting back is Tuigamala, as Watson's on him. Tuigamala gets it. Watson gets in. Tuigamala's immense strength gets him out of trouble. Again, Dupree's kick was beautifully placed. Right into the corner. Tuigamala had to twist and turn to see it and take it. Watch this, Tuigamala, but just watch. Watson had him lined up. But Tuigamala, as he does so often, just stepped clear. On the 22. In Natal territory. 19 points to 12. The All Blacks still have it. Blakeway at least Steve Atherton gets the ball. It's not good ball. Knocked on. The All Blacks get possession, but for most of this half, the All Blacks have been down between 25 and 30 metres from the goal line. The Natal side have ripped into the second half. They've put 3 points on the board in the last few minutes from a beautiful penalty. Fox gets it under pressure from both Dupria. Fox and Dupria say a few words, and Fox and Dupria are still shaping up. What was said before, perhaps a little over-vigorous play. And interesting as we line up for this, I saw something there before in the second half that I've never seen in the All Blacks before. Frank Fox and Tui Gamala were shoving and pulling at each other, obviously disagreeing with what was happening wide out. So there's a little dissension in the ranks wide out. Rudy Visaki, two-handed tap back. Natal have control on their 10-metre line. Visaki has another crack to big number 5. And away goes Teichmann, number 8. Visaki's in there again. This is going nowhere at the moment. Enormous power and pressure in there. The powerhouse of both these packs. Dupria dives in for it. Richard Lowe actually finished up with it.
Wait. You look good from our left. You had the ball.
You see a very good demonstration of the difference between the approach between the two. Natal looking to keep the ball up, roll around the sides and stay upright.
Here's one of the new laws that we've been playing, that Natal took the ball in but it didn't come clear. Here goes Zinsandrock. Makes the crash tackle. Michael Jones is penalised.
Interesting that we should see that. They were talking about that before the match, that they thought New Zealanders took players out off the ball, driving players who were about to make a tackle or play the ball away from the ball. And that was what Michael Jones was penalised for there. They're clearly aware of that in South Africa.
Well, we've seen Hugh Edwards belt one over from a wide angle, and as we've been talking about, the guy can actually kick the length of a football field.
Here we see it here, Michael Jones driving the Natal player away from the ball, not allowing him to take part in the game, and that is illegal. That is obstruction.
24 minutes gone. In the 16 minutes gone in the second half, and Hugh Edwards lines it up just quarter of a metre on the Natal side of halfway. The crowd goes silent, the planes roar overhead as he hits it. He hasn't struck this one quite as well, or has he? Yes, that's over. The game has really come alive as the Kings Park crowd react to Hugh Edwards' kick. It's 19 points to 15. The All Blacks are watching this slip away.
No question Natal getting themselves back into the match. And I put it down to a period about 10 minutes ago when New Zealand made a number of mistakes that meant Natal were able to sustain some pressure, get some confidence and bring their forwards into play.
Silly penalties will lose this match for New Zealand as Fox kicks out. It's floating high. Jones is in after it. It bounces once. Zinsandrock has actually applauded the referee because he was absolutely certain that no one touched it. It bounced and went straight out, but the touch judge says Natal throw in. That's Luke Muller there, the Steve Atherton losing a little here. Rudy Visaki, the big boy with the sweatband. Atherton gets it. Lifting. A lifting penalty.
Well, let's hope they all pick that one up. I mean, New Zealanders in the crowd will be delighted to see a South African referee blow for a lifting penalty.
Well, we talked to Frickberger, the referee, beforehand and asked him his view on lifting. Atherton, you can see 1, 2, 3 sets of hands on him, but maybe was it lifting? Was it support once he jumped? And that is the question.
His trousers nearly ended up around his neck. I think it was lifting.
No question, in Frickberger's mind it was lifting, as Fox lines up yet another penalty. The breeze has maybe dropped away. In fact, this ground runs roughly north and south, and Fox is kicking into what breeze there is, which flows down the ground. It's coming from maybe the northeast. 5 out of 7 for Grant Fox today. As Bill McLaren said, this man has heard it all before. He's kicked on the greatest rugby, in the greatest rugby stadiums in the world, with some of the most vociferous rugby supporters in the world as he lines this up. A good view of it once again. He hits it well as he swung it to the left. No, he hasn't. Right through. After 19 and a half minutes played, the score is now 22 points to 15. The scoreboard changes.